Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the process you take when you're creating LGP design. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're back in the program here. Now, just a quick reminder, this is a mini series on the LGP design, and I will leave relevant links in the description so you guys can follow along. Now, when it comes to the process video, this is pretty much closing off this mini series where we've looked at everything or all the different parameters within the feature. Now we're going to be looking at, if you had to actually use it, what would be the process you'll be taking. So what you want to look at first and what last. Now, so if we head into the actual app here on the left on our drawbar, first things we want to do is go to the system. So I'm going to click system, and then we want to decide what type of outline do we want to create. Are we working with a rectangle, ellipse, or do we have a custom one perhaps that the client wants? So in my case, I'm going to go custom. I'm going to import it, select the custom shape we've got. We've been working with this one a while. You can obviously select different shapes like stars or whatever you've got, but for the sake of the outlines, I'm going to use this. Then next up, you want to make sure your scale is right. So if your actual design scale wasn't correct, then what you can do is just here we set it. So I'm going to set mine to about 200. This won't be my actual size for a project, but this is where you'll be setting your scale. Click apply. Then we can see, okay, we've got the design, but I've got a problem here with the overlap. So to fix that, I'm going to quickly enable LGP blank. I'm going to put a bit of a distance. I can actually, if I want to leave it on the edge, I'm going to make this maybe, let's try 0, see if it works. Combine crossing outline, click apply. Okay, it doesn't work. So I'm going to go a small value, maybe 0.1. There we go. Now we've got the crossing gone. You can obviously make this as small as you need, but for this type of design, I want the crossing gone. Then next up, what we want to do is we want to go to the parameters tab on top here. So this will be the first tab. Now we can choose what type of type we want. So obviously we have our lines, circle, grid. I'm going to go with lines for now because we've been working with a grid for a while. Then just click apply here just to see the change. So now I know, okay, I've got my dot preview on, which is good to know. And then what do I know? It might actually be the size of it. Yeah, it's just the size. So then next up, after we've chosen the type, we want to choose a light source. So do we want a 1, 2, or 4? I'm going to go mine 4 just so I know it's wildly lit from all directions. Then after that, you want to set up your row distance and column distance. So this will be the spacing between these things. And then next up after that, you can always set the row length and that. So if you want these lines to be broader, but I'm kind of liking it where it's almost like dots, even though it's not dots. So after you've set your lighting, you want to set your distance and spacing. Then obviously you can make it uneven rows and columns if you want it, just to catch a bit more light perhaps, but I'm going to leave mine off. I would normally skip the variable power just so that I have no need to preview it now because I kind of know what I'm going for. But yeah, so that is on our first step. So on A, this is what we'll be doing. We'll be making sure we get our base outline. So this will in my case be a custom shape, and then if it's got outlines, cutouts on the inside, make sure the overlaps and that is gone. Then you go to parameters, you set the type to, I'll set mine to line. Then you want to set the lighting type, or how many lights there is, then your spacing, and then your width of your columns. You can obviously do also the rounding and so forth. But yeah, that is it on that for now. If we had to head here, let's close here for now to softwaretraining.co.za. You guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search here on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.